What up, YouTube? Guess what today is? It is Wednesday, and guess what happens on Wednesday? Releases come out. So I stopped by the good old comic book store, and I got a few comics. Okay, I got a lot of comics. This is becoming a very expensive habit. Sorry, yes, I just got out of the shower. My hair is soaked, but you know what? It's been a long day. I didn't get home till like 7 something from work. And after the comic book store, because I don't have a comic book store near me, it's almost an hour away, and I've been working like an hour and a half away right now. But anyways, that's a bunch of junk. This is why I'm not allowed to go in the comic book store. Oh my god. Smelling the smell. Nothing smells better than new comics, right? Alright. Well, some of these, a couple of them's a little old, but you know, new stuff to me. Just want to show you what I got. And to start off, I got Infinity #1. And we already bag and boarded all this. I know I said I wasn't going to, but here, I'll open one of these because I went ahead and bought all 3 of these. I'm going to tell you. And they're old, but you know, coming off that the Avengers Infinity High, you know, it's got some of the, you know, all this in there. You can kind of look at the artwork. It looks pretty sick. Can you see it? But oh well, one of them was a. There we go. Boom. See all that goodies, goodies. Let me just move this closer. Slide back. Boom. Hey. Here, what is up with me with that word boom? Oh my god. That, and guess what? I counted that in that video I did the other day because I was watching back over it, and I was like, what the? How many times did I say that? Stop saying it. Stop saying it. Okay. Maybe that'll do some good. But alright. And then I got number 2. The Infinity Countdown. And then I got numero 3. Uno, dos, tres. I got tres. 3. So, I've heard good stuff about this. The artwork looks amazing. It looks cool. Like I said, off the Avengers High. You know, get some Guardians and all that mixed in there. It looks pretty awesome. And one of the main reasons I went today was Avengers #1. Or if you want to do your legacy number, it's 691. But look at this. I'll open it. God, I hate I bag and boarded these. New comic book smells so good. It's so good. Yep. Art is amazing. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see. It's got Jason Aaron, Ed Mig. Oh God, I hate that I suck at names. Ed McGinnis, maybe. Mark Morales, David Curiel. Oh God, I'm sorry. I butchered all that. I know. I'm sorry. But there you go. And another really cool one is Action Comics, the special. Since they're, I think, Action Comics 1001 is not going to be coming out until June. Maybe I got that right. Not real sure. I heard June. So, yeah. I gotta open this one too. So y'all can kind of see. Hopefully, my phone keeps dinging, so hopefully y'all won't hear that through the video. But alright. This is a hefty little comic. Free digital comic inside. Sweet. Everybody likes free stuff, right? Give you a little preview what that looks like. Ooh, what's this Blu-ray right here? On the epic new Batman movie on digital, April 28th, Blu-ray and DVD, May 8th. Batman Ninja. Oh, right there it was. Oh my god, fail. See it? That looks pretty cool. And alright, I know there's a lot of mixed feelings about this series. I just recently picked it up like last Wednesday when I went up there. And I personally really like it. But Venomize #5, we get to see what happened. This is the last one. I'm thinking about doing a like what I thought kind of review of the little series. I know there's mixed feelings. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm personally really, really digging it. I love the artwork. I just love the whole concept. I ain't gonna tell you anything because I'll go over it in another video after I read this one. Alright, picked up True Believers because they're $1, and why not when you're especially like me and you're just starting off. Thanos Rising. I think this one might have came out, I don't know if this is when it came out this time or if it came out last time, but if it came out last time, I missed it and they just got it back in. That's probably why I didn't have it, because I was looking all over for them True Believers. I'm trying to collect everyone I can get. Alright, and the next one, I wasn't real sure. I had it checked for my pre-order at my comic book store, and then I took it off because I was like, oh, I don't know. I got enough because I got to stop spending money. And then when I went down there and started picking stuff up, I seen it and I was like, I'm going to give it a shot. Let me take it out of this. It is Death or Glory. And I chose this cover. I really liked it. I liked the whole old school looking cover. The other cover they had was so sick. It was another variant, because this is a variant cover too. It was so cool. It had, her name's Glory. I read a little bit about it. So, pretty much if you hadn't heard, something about, Glory, she's like going, like, driving trucks or something like that. Like, it's about truck drivers and stuff. She's on a drive cross country. I don't know exactly if there's a certain kind of package or whatever, but some of her father's sick. I can't remember if they said if it was cancer or what, but she's pretty much driving across country and it's like deadly. I'm guessing she's got like a bunch of money. Speaking of, that looks like money out of the suitcase. I guess that's what she's doing, going to get a bunch of money to help her father, and like people's after her ex-husband or something like that's after. I wasn't sure, but I'm trying to find other comics to read besides Marvel and DC, which that's pretty much all I got. And I was like, you know what? It's a new comic. I need new stuff. Why not jump on? And I really like this cover. There was 2 variants in the original, and I picked this one, but I almost picked the other variant too because it was really cool. But just to give you a little idea on the artwork, I can do a review of this one too, let y'all know what I thought about that. And I'm late on this one. This is an old one, but I've been wanting to start in on some Star Wars. So I think the new one, it came out today, and I went up to my one of the guys at my comic book store, Selfish Comics, and I was like, look, I want to get on some Star Wars. Where's a good spot for me to jump in without being completely lost? Because I love Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars fan. I've seen all of them. I've got all the movies. I love Star Wars. And he said, this one right here, I will start, and I don't know what the heck's going on. So I said, sweet. So I picked it up to start on that one. Next thing I got was another True Believers. Venom Toxin. I really like that cover. It's so cool. I still have not read any of my True Believers yet. I've been working like crazy because I'm having to go to Lexington because I live in Mount Airy, and that's like an hour and a half away. So I'm having to drive an hour and a half there and back every day. It's been killing me. Killing me. But, yes, I haven't had a lot of time here lately. But, Wolverine. What's that say? Sword Quest? Yep, Sword Quest. Another True Believers, because like I said, if I can get them, I'm going to get them. And I think that Venom Toxin one, I don't know. It might have been on the last one, but if it was, I didn't see it. Anyone I see that I don't have, I'm picking them up. But, yeah, so Wolverine Sword Quest is another one I'm getting, because like I said, $1, gotta have them. And another one that debuted today, well, it's not really debuted, but it's a new run. Oh, Lord, this is a heavy one. I'm struggling. Hang on a second. Here we go. Shield Rebirth. This was another one that I had on my list to pick up for them to reserve it for me today, and I took it off because I was like, I don't know, I got enough to read. I already got a lot of books that I've already bought and I put back, and then I was just like, it just looked so cool. When I went to the comic book store, they had some in, and I had thought about it all day. I was like, they had some in, I might look at it. And I was flipping through the pages, and I was like, this looks pretty sick. It's got some sci-fi elements, like, that was the first page I flipped through when I first opened it, and I was like, aliens, sweet. And like, you just got all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, like, look at this. Look, I mean, the artwork in general. Just look at it. But it looks super sweet. This is a hefty book right here. And Hickman, so there's your good one. Weaver and Oback. Collect and Shield number 1 through 4. So I guess this is a 4-part series, but Shield, the Rebirth. So that looked pretty cool, and it was worth checking out. And alright. Next one I got was Hunt for Wolverine, Weapons Lost. Now this is going to be the Daredevil story. When I went over that very terrible kind of reenact preview thoughts about Wolverine, God bless, I'm gonna mess it up. Hunt for Wolverine, there you go. And I dig the story. I'm excited to see how all these go. I can't remember how many there's going to be. This one's a variant edition. I just thought it looked cooler. I mean, I'm not here to get rich off comic books. If I like a certain cover more, I'm going to get it. If I have the option. And that's like what I did with that Faith and Glory, or Death or Glory, my bad. I'm so bad with names. But yeah, cannot wait to read this and see what happens, see what Daredevil finds, if we can figure out if Wolverine's alive, if he's not, what's going on. I need answers. But anyways. Yep. And then, one of my faves, I was looking for a good jumping in point, and ba-boom, Captain America. And you know what makes me mad? Is I actually reserved the awesome cover with Deadpool. I reserved the Deadpool one. And then when they gave it to me, it wasn't the Deadpool one. And I was so mad because I love me some Deadpool. I almost cried a little bit. But, I mean, this is a cool cover too. I mean, it's alright. I really wanted that Deadpool cover. I love me some Captain though. Captain's my man. He's one of my mans, I guess. But I'll give you an idea of the art. I wanted to put all these back in after we already just put them all back in. Because I wasn't going to make a video, and then because it's late, I was wanting to at least read 1 or 2 of these. And I was like, I can't let y'all down. Even though there's like none of y'all so far. I'm going to go ahead and slip this one back in here while I'm talking. I was like, well, I might as well. But this is part 1. I don't know how many there's going to be, but Mark Waid, Leonardo Romero, Adam Hughes, J.G. Jones, Jordi Belair, and Paul Mounts. And $4. So hopefully it's going to be worth the $4. Give me a good start to Captain. I know there's about to be another one that starts, I want to say June. Don't hold me to that. But, no, a little something just because, you know, all this stuff's like, you know, really, you know, like action-based and stuff. I was like, well, I want to try something a little different. And I like both of these characters, and I figured it might be, you know, fun. It might be a laugh. Other than my Deadpool stuff. My Deadpool stuff's a laugh, so. But I picked up Harley Loves Joker, part 1. And I picked the variant cover. I don't even know if this was the one I actually picked on purpose. I think my store's variant stuff's backwards or something, because I don't think that's the one I picked. Well, this looks cool. But I loved how they look so old. Like, this is like the original Harley Quinn and Joker, if I'm not mistaken. Please don't get mad at me if I say that wrong. But I know these are definitely not the new ones. This is the old stuff. And, you know, I figured it. I'm figuring it's going to be a laugh. So I figured it'd be kind of cool. When it's a new series, I'm looking for new series to jump in. If I don't like it, I'll ditch it with that. But, yeah. Alright. And another True Believers, Kitty Pryde and Wolverine. So like I said, if I see them, I don't got them, I'm about to buy them. So, pretty sweet. I just so much nostalgia. I just love it. I just wish I could go back in time. I don't know how many of y'all wish, but I wish I could just go back in time. I wish I could buy the original Superman. Not even to sell, just because it was the first. Just to see how they lived back then. Man, I love history. I'm a history nerd. But, my other pick I picked up today was You Are Deadpool. And, I actually reserved the original one for it. And then when I was looking, because like when I come in, the first thing they'll do, they're like, "Hey, Kristen." I'm like, "Hey," because you know I'm new there. But when I first came in, I was like, "Look, guys, I'm new to comic books, but I want to learn. I want to learn." And they were like, "All right, look, we'll teach you." And they every time I go in there, they walk me through it. They're great people, love it. And he just handed me, he came in and he just handed me, and after I was already like browsing and already seen a couple I wanted, he like handed me a stack of them, and I was like, "Oh man." But I went through and I seen there was another really cool one where he was walking out of the elevator and there was like those dudes and he had like guns and everything, like he was like about to blow everybody up. But then I seen Dungeons and Dragon take, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta get that one." And plus, the original cover is okay, but this variant cover with the Dungeons and Dragons sold me. But I flipped through it a little bit, and it's so cool. You should choose your own adventure, freaking Deadpool. So no wonder this is gonna go good with it. But I mean, it's Deadpool. Choose your own adventure. The dude's freaking looking like Dungeons and Dragons on front. So this is gonna be epic. It's gonna be so epic. I cannot wait. But alright. The last thing I got, yes, finally, the last thing I got. I might have to end up splitting this up in 2 pieces. I don't know. I might have to. Because this is going on, we're getting close to 18 minutes. No, 17. We're at 17 right now. Was DC Nation. It was 25 cents. And it was sponsored by the comic book store I go to. This is them, guys, if y'all ever want to know. I go to Winston-Salem because it's closer to me. The Winston-Salem one. If you can see the number and stuff right there. And then there's the Greensboro. Silfish.com. I haven't been to the Greensboro store, but if they're anything like the Winston, they're great people. Great people. But 3 new stories for only 25 cents, DC Nation. I was like, 25 cents? I like cheap stuff if I can get it, so. Just to let you see, this might be one I might go over to. But, yeah, and I just finished up the Spider-Man. I finished all 3 of them. I'll probably wait until I read 800. When I read it, I'll probably do just a review on all of it. But I'm really liking that too so far. It just took a huge twist, and I'm like, oh, you know what happens. And I think it might be. I want to say it comes out next Wednesday. I could be wrong because I'm usually wrong. But anyways, that's all I picked up today. I might split this video into half. Not quite sure, but that's it, guys. Thank y'all. If you got any questions, comments, or anything, please hit me up. I'd love to communicate with y'all. Let me know some good comics to read. Let me know if there's any other kind of videos you want. I got more stuff coming in the mail. I'll start some kind of it's not Loot Crate, Geek Box. I think I got Geek Box. I got a couple things. I'm gonna start doing some mailing subscriptions so I can unbox it and show it and talk to you guys some more. But that's gonna be all for tonight. I need to read a comic or 2 and hit the sack because it's already getting super late. Ugh, and I gotta get right back up bright and early. Alright, guys. Well, thank you so much. If I don't have a video out by Saturday, y'all know what Saturday is, right? It's Free Comic Book Day. I'm so excited. My first Free Comic Book Day. So thrilled. But alright, guys. Thank y'all so much. Please let me know if y'all want to know anything. Tell me some cool comics and stuff like that to jump into. And I hope y'all have an awesome day.